And welcome back to DK Vine Hyle Russell. It's been a while since I've done this. It's been a long while, and what can I say? Life got away from me there for a bit. Starting with our site going down and our forum dying and all of the drama therein, it just snowballed from there, and my Wednesdays have not been free. But now I am sitting down to complete the main portion of Mario Kart 64. Can we just yeah. And I love this title screen. What can I say? I love this title screen. You know why I love this title screen? Because Donkey Kong is the focus. That's it. That's what I love. And I didn't press start fast enough, so I have to go through the whole thing over. Yeah. But no, it's great, because Donkey Kong is the focus, as he should be. Mario's in the background, as he should be. I know this is Mario Kart, and I know like other people would be saying, you're way off base, Hyle. You're an idiot. Mario should be the focus, because it is his game. But I say, you know, Mario gets so many games. Let Donkey Kong have this. Anyway, there's Donkey Kong. I like him. He's a good guy. Yeah, the OK almost looks like DK. You see that? Just basically his game. So yeah, this is mirror mode. So this is of course unlocked after you finish 150cc. I don't think the engine class is 150cc for mirror mode. I think it's 100cc. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to everybody on Twitch right now as I live stream this. We got Steve from off of Rare Gamer. We got Chris from off of the Sea of Thieves novels. We got Porygon Q from off of Porygon Q, and we've got Marco's base from off of the base. So I'm gonna be rusty because I haven't done this. You know, I finally got acclimated again to Mario Kart 64. And now I've let my skills atrophy with a steady diet of Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which I'm potentially salty with because I don't know if Diddy's going to get in. But here we go, mirror mode, and it's all reverse. You know, maybe the break will do me good because I don't necessarily have I don't have everything committed to memory so much, so you know, I'm not prone to make the mistakes that one would make with everything being reversed. It's weird how mirror mode is such a standby, though. And I can't speak for other racing franchises, really. But, you know, of course, Mario Kart and Diddy Kong Racing both implement mirror mode quite a bit. And it's a weird thing, right? We're going to reverse all of the tracks. Like, how did that become standard? How did that become routine? Bye, Toad. Wow, I forgot how frenetic this can be. Like, with the cheating AI, right? Cheating AI and the way you get better items, even in, like, second, third, or even first place than you do in later Mario Kart games. So there's just a constant stream of chaos. But it never feels, I think, as bad as the Mario Kart games on the, what I call mid-period Mario Kart. Like, starting with Double Dash through Mario Kart Wii, roughly, where I feel like the item to racing balance was just heavily skewed towards the items, and racing didn't really, I mean, it did, but depending on how items broke down, you didn't really, like, it was more of a crapshoot, right? So, anyway, I like that this one, the items still obviously come into play, but I feel like I've got a better handle on it than just hoping and praying I don't get blue shelled. I don't know. Wow, Toad's ugly in this game. Look at that. What is that, Toad? I think Donkey Kong is great, but that's just because it's a classic, rare style depiction of Donkey Kong from this era, without any ghastly rictus grin. So, Moo Moo Farm's gonna be hard because of they're Monty Moles, but I don't think they were called Monty Moles at the time of this game. I think they were like, what was it, like Chumpy Charlies or something stupid like that? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, see the Monty Moles got in the way. And so let's talk a little bit about the lore of Mirror Mode. I promised that when I was talking about this stream, because what do we know? Well, everything's in reverse, including the signs, right? So, except the main Mario Kart sign, they I guess account for everything being reversed, and I guess the characters aren't reversed. It's not like if you looked at DK's Kai, if you could look at DK's Kai, it would say like KD, right? So I don't know. There's got to be magic involved, and that's an easier sell when it's something like Diddy Kong Racing. You know, when you've got genies and extraterrestrial space wizards, you know, in play, because, you know, then they can just, you know, alakazam it, and you've got reverse tracks, and it's fine. And you know, there's plenty of magic in the Mushroom Kingdom, so I don't think it's outrageous to say like they just did some sort of, well, Yoshi really took off. I don't care, whatever. Yoshi was like 3rd place before. Anyway, so, you know, my thinking is there was just some sort of Mushroom Kingdom sanctioned spell that reversed everything. Within reason. Like, I don't think they reversed the entirety of the Mushroom Kingdom. I think it was a localized thing, and that, of course, that brings into question, like, well, how much is getting reversed? Is it just topside? Is it below? Because if you reverse the plumbing, then the plumbing no longer works. You're just gonna have shit and sewage just spilling out into the streets if you reverse the plumbing. So it's got to be a very focused spell, right, to reverse all of these tracks. Later games like Donkey Kong Country would introduce that. Donkey Kong Country Returns, excuse me. Donkey Kong Country Returns would introduce that magic mirror to mirrorize the levels in Donkey Kong Country Returns. So I don't know. This is a common occurrence. That's weird, right? This is a common occurrence for Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong and the whole Mushroom Kingdom bunch. That's weird. Reversing landscapes. I wonder if there are, like, I don't know how capitalistic the Mushroom Kingdom actually is, but I wonder if there are, like, magic landscape companies that will just come in and, like, oh, do you want to reverse your backyard? Oh, we can do that for you. And this isn't really that big of a deal for them, because they're used to it, and, you know, it's just a great way to get bonus content out of your racetracks. If you're only, like, budgeted to have 16 racetracks in your Mario Kart, well, then we can just reverse all of them, and then it's like we have 32. I do love how the computer players in Mario Kart 64 will just go over items. Like, there's no... For as buffed as they are, for as much as they cheat, they will just screw up. Like that. It's great. I know I'm not power sliding much, or excuse me, drifting, to use the common parlance, but... It was power sliding in early '97 with Mario Kart 64. Oh, that spun out Donkey Kong, and now Yoshi's gonna get 1st place again, which we can't. I don't want to give Yoshi that big of a leg up. I let Yoshi have Moo Moo Farm, but the truth is, yeah, I'm not gonna make that ramp jump. Yoshi winning here would just be Not good. So I'm just gonna sit back in the water. Tides go in, tides go out. Alright. We're gonna try this again. I would have been fine had Toad not spun me out. Or did I spin myself out on Toad? I really... I'm not quite clear on the physics of Mario Kart 64 because, again, the physics in Mario Kart games change from game to game, and we've had so many Mario Kart games that I can really only wrap my head around the contemporary ones at any given time. So... At least Mario Kart 64 is gracious and just letting you retry until you get the result you want. Okay, all those red shells just failed to hit their mark. That sucked. But I really like how Diddy Kong Racing did their mirror mode, where it was just Adventure 2. It was this whole... I mean, it was padding. I mean, all mirror modes are just padding. But it felt special. Oh, Adventure 2. Oh, it's like we're only halfway through the game, bucko. That's fun. And then you have, like... Oh, there's Yoshi. What happened, buddy? You know, you had the golden balloons changed to like disco balls. It just felt magical and special. And here it's just extra. I don't even call it mirror mode thing, like just extra mode. At least with Diddy Kong Racing, you can imagine Whizpig comes back down to Earth and he's like, alright, well, here's what's happening. I wanted to hit that, but wasn't to be. Toad, you are getting on my last nerve with that wahoo. Yahoo! I was gonna pick this back up last Wednesday. I had a terrible migraine, and I specifically, like, oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! I had a terrible migraine last Wednesday, and I just had this vision in the shower of Toad and his incessant yahooing. Alright, so I'm gonna have to beat Toad, and... Alright, just go for first. Just go for first. But yeah, I was like, I can't do it. I can't hear that while I'm suffering from a migraine. Because I don't know how many of you get migraines, but you know, depending on the severity and depending on how soon you take medication, you can sometimes deal with it, and it doesn't even become an issue at times. Oh my god, it's reversed. I forgot. But, if it comes on in the middle of the night and you can't take, you know, something for it ahead of time, then you're basically screwed for most of the day. So it's like, yeah, it's not happening. And it was Toad. It was Toad's vocal clips, the thought of having to deal with them, that really just sealed it for me. I was like, I'll put it off for yet another week. Toes. Shot spelled backwards is toes. There you go. You foot lovers out there. Here's your toes for the stream. Sexy toes. I really have a lot of fondness for N64 graphics. At the time, I wasn't that impressed, if I'm honest. I mean, they're not that, look how far ahead I am. What the hell happened? Did everybody get held up by the train? Like, what calamity befell everyone? At the time, coming off of the, oh god, the ACM graphics of Rare, I wasn't that impressed with the just very blunt early 3D polygons and like, look at that mesa. It'd be like DKC3's ravines looked better. But, you know, as I've gotten older, I've come to really appreciate the craftsmanship of these early 3D games. And what they were capable of doing despite the limits of the time. Of course, Rare, in my opinion, did it so much better, but there's something beautiful about this. It's just such simple, refined, I don't know. Your imagination really filled in the gaps. I can't believe how much I crushed them there. I think I just got lucky with the train, and it just kept DK ahead of everyone. It's a refreshing change after the last 2 tracks. Alright, well, we got a little trophy ceremony. I forget, is this reversed too? No. That should be reversed. This should be reversed here too. And they should be driving in reverse. If you properly want a trophy for mirror mode, you should drive in reverse. Actually, but then in that case, when it's 8th place, get the trophy. It's like, okay, that's just full on Bizarro mode then. That would be too convoluted. And instead of the fish spitting the trophy, a trophy shits a fish. That's true mirror mode. Look at that nice cup. That's a cup Donkey Kong could be proud of. You know, there's a render, only in Japan, made for Mario Kart 64, of Mario and I think Luigi and maybe Yoshi or maybe Wario on the podium. And Mario's got a bottle of champagne, you know, like in Formula 1 when the victors spray champagne over each other. And I was like, that's probably the only depiction, the only official depiction of Mario with alcohol. Anyway, but I like the idea that Donkey Kong could be chugging champagne at the conclusion of every Grand Prix. Steve in the chat says, I wonder whatever happened to the Mushroom King. We never do see her mother and father, referring to Peach. Unless the movie from the 90s is canon and he's a giant prolapsed anus hanging from the ceiling. Wasn't Lance Henriksen the Mushroom Kingdom in the 90s movie? You know, the guy from Aliens and Chris Carter's Millennium. I still like to think the Mushroom King is canon. Might have been in one of the CDI games. Okay, so if you can't tell, the gimmick of Toad's Turnpike in mirror mode is the traffic. Diddy just hit me with the bus. Oh my God, Diddy, you're supposed to be on my side. You're just driving into traffic, and that actually makes it harder. Especially when traffic gets thick. I feel like they're trying to hit us. Like, there's no swerving going on. Look, if a gorilla and 3 brightly dressed plumbers are driving at me in early morning traffic, I'm going to be hitting my brakes. I'm going to be freaking the hell out. And all of these people, they're just like, maybe they're just numb to it because this is the 4th time it's happened. And they're just like, you know what? Enough of this. Now, I don't know what Diddy driving the bus, what his excuse is. And yes, that is, I'm embracing that as my, okay, I'm not getting out of this cycle. Look, and there's the bus. There's, fuck me. Oh my God, somebody clip that. Yeah, that's not gonna do me any good. See? Bink, bink, bink. what I need is... What I need is some good lightning. Industrial strength lightning. Okay, they... I wonder if the drivers are reversed. If they're just as confused as we are, or if the spell actually took root and, like, they're inside out right now. They're like, they're skeleton people or something. I don't know. That would mean Diddy's a skeleton right now, though, and that's... Okay, this is the worst possible item to get in this chaotic environment. Anyway, so as I was saying, I know the Japanese website claimed it was a Yukiki driving the bus, and so everybody's just let go of the Diddy theory. I have not let go of the Diddy theory. DK Vine's soft fanon, not soft cannon, not hard fanon, soft fanon, is that it's Diddy driving the bus and Toad's Turnpike, because it's the only thing that makes sense when you really stop and think about it. Ooh, Kiki, no, that doesn't make any sense. Diddy Kong driving the bus, yeah, absolutely. It's actually the only canon interpretation that could make sense if you really analyze the logistics of everything. Plus, it just looks more like Diddy than it does Kiki, so I think the Japanese website was wrong. I do. Okay, this is actually a really helpful item. Hey, Wario. Hey, Wario. Oh, come on. I think Wario got there, too. Did I hit Bowser? Oh, my God. I was going to win. I was going to get first place, and it was going to be grand. But now, I'm just going to hang back. So, I really do feel like this is just going to be down to luck. I was going to just settle for second if I could get second, because I can easily make up the difference on less frenetic tracks, but I wasn't going to settle for third or below, so. This sucks. Toad's Turnpike was already kind of hairy outside of 50cc. Even with 50cc, it's not the easiest one, but this really... And it also doesn't help that I've recently played a lot of traffic tracks in Mario Kart, be it Tour or 8 Deluxe. And none of them are as hard as Toad's Turnpike, the OG version of Toad's Turnpike. I think it's just because this right here, this, yeah, that's rough. There is no grace there. There's no allowance for recovery. You are just getting hammered again and again and again and again and again. Alright, well that doesn't really do me a lot of good unless it just hits everyone en route, which it might, being in this Mario Kart 64. I really do like the aesthetic of Toad's Turnpike. I think I spoke to this earlier, just how it's why did I try to cut across? Now I'm stuck in the loop, the vicious loop. Hi, Diddy. All right. Please be lightning or a star. Okay. Why? I knew both of those. You very seldom see two fake item blocks together. That was only the first lap? That was rough. Oh, I missed all of them. Alright. I've mentally checked out of this one. Hi, Peach. Oh wow, Lightning in 4th place. Gotta love Mario Kart 64. Sometimes. Anyway, yeah, it's just a very beautiful track, all things considered. Even with all the, you know, traffic, I really like the vibe of the early morning where you can still see, like, the combination sunrise, stars, or maybe it's supposed to be sunset, but I like the morning interpretation myself. It's an aesthetic you don't see often. No! Diddy is supposed to be taking out everyone else in the bus, not his friend and mentor, Donkey Kong. Thank you, Bowser, for hitting that banana. I do appreciate they honk their horns at you. Like, how dare you get off the fucking road. Oh, if I hadn't gone for it. Okay, I'm in first. I'm in first. Oh! Let's leave that behind us, please. I'm done with Toad's Turnpike. Oh, Steve says, I didn't realize there was controversy over the Diddy Driver Easter egg. Yeah, like, maybe once a month now, somebody comments on our conversation upload on YouTube that I think Malik and I did a conversation mini about it, and people are like, you idiot. So that's fun. That's good for my old self-esteem. Steve says, tends it's Ryan Stiles. Yeah, but then Ryan Stiles would be classified as a Mario Kart character, ergo he wouldn't be a native DKU character because his first appearance would then not be in Conquer Live and Reloaded. So I much prefer Ryan Stiles to be a Conquer character, therefore a native DKU character, rather than a Mario crossover character. The world is so bleak, why would you try to take that from us? We need to preserve the beauty when we can. The beauty of this world. Oh no! Oh man, Wario nabbed the item block. Forgot the snowmen blow you up here because some Mario Karts you just drive right through them. Tor's really done a number on how I perceive things. Like, at least I remember the train in Mario Kart 64 does just wreck you versus you just jumping off of it. Like Ken and Tor. Replaying this though, what also strikes me is how did I just hit myself with my own red shell? I don't even know how that's possible, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call a mulligan on this one. I'm fine getting second or third if, like, circumstances dictate it, but... Yoshi, I want you in front of me, buddy. I'm gonna give you this one. I'm gonna reset time, and it'll be like it never happened, but before I purge this timeline, you can enjoy the victory. Here, I'll fall in the ice. Or, it's not... Oh, it doesn't freeze over Donkey Kong. Here, it just got a little nippy. Anyway, no, I'm surprised when I replay this how nostalgic I get for this particular era of Mario, like Super Mario 64 adjacent era Mario. Because I've said before on things like the conversation, I feel like that was the tipping point where I was no longer that invested in the world of Mario or the possibility of world building for Mario. I think Super Mario RPG represented the end of that, like where it felt like Mario could not be so pigeonholed in a sterile sort of environment. And that being said, I play this and I'm like, oh, you know, I miss when Mario's world was kind of dictated by Super Mario 64. Just weird how time softens your opinions on lots of things. The pool and power of nostalgia, even things you weren't that enamored with at the time it was contemporary, put enough years, put enough decades between you and it, and you'll find yourself almost yearning for it. And granted, I might not be yearning for Super Mario 64 per se, I might just be yearning for being a teenager again, or barely a teenager, like, you know, basically, you know, still a kid, or I might be yearning for this period of Rare and Donkey Kong, when Donkey Kong's future was transparently assured, and could be that. It might not actually be Super Mario 64, but I see those snowmen and penguins and what have you, and I'm like, ah, them's were the days. Bowser. Well, okay. Okay, no, Wario, no. Yeah, everybody passed me. I screwed it up again. Okay. This is gonna be the one, I can feel it. It's weird how inconsequential the mirroring is for Frap Snowland. Like, who cares? Who cares that this is mirrored? I'm not feeling it. I really should be drifting more, but I don't know. It just feels so clunky in this game compared to later Mario Karts or Diddy Kong Racing. And maybe it feels clunky with Donkey Kong, I should say. There's also not a lot of room to... Yeah, and then that happens, and then you're like, well, why did I try? Why did I try to show off when I really just need to be focused on winning the race? And I can win the race without drifting. So I just have to focus on keeping everyone at bay. But now Bowser is just way out in front somehow. That's fine. Yeah, and the red shells can't even handle the snow wall. Alright, whatever. Second place is fine. I want to be done with this. This is weirdly hard. Of course, speaking of weirdly hard, I forgot how brutal Choco Mountain has been during this slow run of Mario Kart 64. So long as I don't fall off the side. Where it's really gotten me the past couple streams, I feel. Oh, come on. I do love the... It's a very satisfying feeling when you hang an item off your back and the camera kind of zooms out. Just it feels very powerful, and it's actually a camera angle I wish was the default. I know I can adjust it, but I'm lazy and I want to play the game as the game wants me to naturally play it, so it's a hang up of mine. Oh, he got me with the banana right when I got him with the shell, allowing Bowser to sneak ahead, and the game is positioning Bowser as Donkey Kong's primary rival in the Flower Cup, so yeah. Ugh. And they both big boys, they got both item blocks, didn't leave any for Donkey Kong. And again, they did it. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I was fearing. I think having the lack of offense on the right-hand side instead of the left-hand side, it makes it easier to avoid falling off. I mean, I'm just glad I'm done with Toad's Turnpike. I'm gonna hold on to that feeling for a little bit. But I really need to beat Bowser here because I want to bank just enough points where it doesn't all come down to the last race, which is just, it's a bad feeling to have when you get stuck, especially if it provides a weird challenge. Because, yeah, like the extra mode, the mirror mode, sometimes it reveals surprising challenges you wouldn't ordinarily think in a race. Like, I wasn't expecting it to become that hard just by the simple act of mirroring. Sometimes it has very little effect. Sometimes it just breaks your brain enough where you can't get a leg up on it. Damn it! I knew, but like a moth to the flame, I just drove straight towards it. Alright, well, slow Bowser down at least. Well, maybe not. They're way ahead. I feel like the super mushroom should just make you able to go through banana peels. Why is it always Choco Mountain that gives me the trouble? Oh. Bowser's still too far. I mean, I could plausibly catch him if I get lucky with the next item. But it's gonna be right... No, he's crossing the finish line. It's done. Okay. Yeah, everybody passed me, sure. I don't have the ability to accelerate over the humps anyway. Not that getting ahead really matters early on, because the way the AI just cheats. It's almost like the Canary Mary principle. You don't want to get ahead right away. You want to kind of hang back and then take her off guard. It's weird how that was just a common thing on the N64. Almost like plain dead. The game punishes you for being good, or just being better than the computer would like you to be. Okay, didn't spin out there at least. It's not 150cc. I feel like mushrooms aren't that helpful here, given the winding turns and the steep mountain hills. No, I finally did it. I finally fell off the side, and it screwed up everything. Oh, and I got too antsy and spun out, and everything's ruined now. And I got a super mushroom, which I fucking hate here. Hey, Bowser, what are you doing all the way back here, buddy? How did Peach get ahead of everyone? Were you all just waiting for me? That's sweet. Yeah, you want to put a banana, but there's a banana for you. Alright, green... Triple green shell doesn't really do me much good. But you know what? If Peach gets first place here, that's fine. Because I don't think she was doing that hot. Yeah, Bowser. F you, buddy. What the fuck happened there? I was even spamming the red shells just in case Bowser was coming up on me. What the hell? Oh my god, what a disaster. So, Bowser and I are tied, so I've got to beat Bowser. Once again, I've got to beat Bowser. Alright. It's Mario Raceway, though. I feel like there's less chicanery here. There's less nonsense. I mean, there's plenty of nonsense, but it's not a track built on nonsense. It's a raceway. So, there's just, it's not a focus on snowman bombs or traffic that runs you over or chocolate walls. It's just... Oh, I always forget boos don't let you skate over the rough patches. I know there's some sort of shortcut going up over the grass or something. I don't know. Gotta beat Bowser. Just gotta beat Bowser. That's what I gotta do. Or Bowser can beat himself. I don't care. Something's gotta happen though. Yeah, I know Bowser. The game really wants Bowser to beat me. Bless Mario. Bless his little heart for thinking he has a chance. I know this is his raceway, whatever that means. Like, I don't think he designed it. They just took his name, gave it to him, because like, Mario has to have a raceway. It's Mario Kart. Alright. Oh, Bowser just shot up to second place magically. But I beat him. I beat him. Barely, but still. Got the job done. And Peach got third. Good for Peach. That it was mostly a competition of the beefy boys. But then Peach gets third place and shuts Wario out. That's nice to see. Bum, 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 bum. Polluting so much with all the balloons they let in the sky in this game. Because they're just going to float away and then get in trees or... I don't know, go into the river and kill a fish. Fish that look like that. Alright, Flower Cup is not my favorite. I think out of the four, it just got some weirdly tough tracks that... Maybe it's that they don't gel well with Donkey Kong. And, that actually might be the case. Like, they seem so hard because they're not suited to DK. But yeah, we got the gold there. Alright, Star Cup. And, oh yeah, it's reversed. Wario Stadium might actually be difficult in reverse just because I'm so used to the contours of the track layout. Easier to drift here, though. Plenty of wide turns. Missed it. Of course, if I get a mushroom, I will want to try the shortcut. And it can go very bad, but if it goes right, then it's just a great thing, especially given how long the track is. Kind of like just want that cushion. Of course, as I already said, you know, the big screen focuses on Donkey Kong because the entire Mushroom Kingdom is just enamored with him here. Just so interesting to them. A gorilla that can drive a go-kart. So even though, like, of course you think they would be rooting for Peach or Mario, they just can't help but cheer on Donkey Kong, and who can blame them? Ah, fuck. Okay, alright, well. I could have gone back and tried it again. I don't know if I've ever actually pulled it off in mirror mode, though. That's the problem. Talk about, like, muscle memory and... I mean, it's easy enough to catch back up, though. That's the great thing about trying it and failing in Wario Stadium is, well, you fail, oh well. It's not like you have these tight hairpin turns and not a lot of time to get back up in front. You have plenty of time. So I would be stupid not to try it. Granted, maybe I'm stupid because I can't pull it off with any great success rate, but... Second place. Lightning. What the hell? Love the lighting effects on the stadium lights there. It's just, it's cool how they were able to convey it on the N64. Oh, went right through them. Somebody's on my ass. It's Bowser. So from Bowser's perspective, is it just was it just a swirling mass of green shells, since he couldn't see Donkey Kong, or could he see the faint, ghostly outline of Donkey Kong? Never been quite clear on that. No! Don't hit me, green shells. I gave you life. Oh, what did I just say? And Bowser takes the lead. Oh my god. What a shitty, shitty thing I just did to myself. And Wario? I mean, granted, you should know. Alright, no, that's just a bad way to start off. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna retry, obviously, but it's frustrating because I was doing alright. And then I got cocky and I just fired off 2 green shells, not realizing that they would linger. I mean, my god, they lingered so long. And then, of course, I just eventually just drove right into one. And then that screwed it up because the game was having Bowser right up on my ass. And, I should never count out the CPU players in this game. Because, of course, the game will cheat out its ass for them, but even when it feels like there's nothing that could possibly go wrong, something will usually go wrong. I keep missing the items too, which was frustrating. Like that, Bowser, oh, well, I mean, I was tailing Bowser, I should have gone off to the side, but the time to have got him would be going over the gap, though. Because then, like, would the game just completely give up on Bowser as a rival? Would it just be like, alright, we're banking on Yoshi now? Also, wouldn't Mirror Mode Wario just be Mario? Like, isn't Wario already Mirror Mode Mario? When I was a kid, I thought his name was Wario because he was an evil version of Mario, so a Mario that would declare war I don't know, I'm still fond of that, even if that's not the actual meaning behind the name. That's why I didn't really like the name Waluigi when they revealed him. I always felt it kind of just lazy and stupid and doesn't have the same impact across language barriers that Wario does, but... I mean, I don't even think Waluigi's as good as Honker the Skunk, Conker's sort of a mirror rival from, of course, Conker's Pocket Tales. Because Honker just sounds like a more lewd version of Conker. Like he's gonna honk ya. I appreciate the contrast with the bananas here. Very easy to spot. I was gonna say, I say that, and I'm gonna run over one. No, I'm not gonna fire this green shell. Get over the gap before anybody knocks me off. Let's hope I can seal the deal here. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Oh, I got second. See? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I'm done. I'm done with that long, long track. Honestly, and the game's gonna go into Wario being the rival, not Bowser, which is fine. I'm sick of Bowser, but I'm sick of Sherbet Land because Sherbet Land is I've already said it's not one of my favorite tracks. And in mirror mode, I don't think that's gonna change. Always the penguins here that get me. Oh my god, the penguin just wasn't having it. Wasn't letting me pass. Just like the traffic on Toad's Turnpike. Jesus. You wouldn't think the penguins would be this tough, right? Like, penguins are gooey. They're malleable. Like you're not gonna get bowled over by a penguin when you're a speeding gorilla or a demon turtle. Alright. So far the Star Cup hasn't been working out much better for me. And that's the freezing. That's the freezing effect I was remembering. It wasn't Fraps Snowland. Alright. Great place to have a star is in this damn cavern. Wish I could have a star this entire track because these penguins suck. They're goo! They're gooey! I should be able to just drive right through them. I don't know what kind of penguins Miyamoto has ever driven through. They're made of sterner stuff than what I'm used to. Oh god. I just stopped dead in all of that. So the lightning like has no benefit to me because everybody else is just out ahead. I'm sorry. This isn't going so hot for me. Yeah, I'm gonna retry. Just taking my finger off the accelerator, trying to get through the penguin town. Okay, I missed it. Appreciate them both trying to trip me up there, but... Alright. And they really put those item blocks coming out of the cavern so far off that it's just not practical nor convenient to go get them. Mirror mode really does make me seek out that item block in particular, though, which is great, because normally I just like don't even try to get that one. Oh, hi Bowser. Yeah, not bothering. Of course, that's what's going to happen is if I do well enough on the last lap and I'm coming around to the finish line, it's going to be just like Wario Stadium. Somebody's going to creep up right behind me and take me off guard and snatch victory from me yet again. So I feel like I almost need an item there just to keep me safe. Damn it. No, you god damn goo bag. Oh, see? If I didn't have that red shell. I'm done with penguins. Hey, I'm done with penguins. Don't have to deal with the penguins anymore. Alright, that's much better. And Wario got third place there, so puts him back a little bit. Royal Raceway. I like Royal Raceway. This should be fine. This should be fine. Things go completely off the rails for me, I will take a detour and we'll visit the castle. So it'd just be fun to see the castle grounds actually in reverse. Yeah, because it is reversed, unlike in the trophy ceremony. But I don't want to squander... Well... Okay, I might have just squandered. Because I don't want to squander a good run if I'm having it, and I was. But now, let's see if I can catch up, and we'll know by the third lap whether or not I can pull off a victory or not. Lots of ways to trip yourself up here in the mirrored Royal Raceway. I've always struggled a bit with the lake. if I don't have a chance to visit the mirrored castle grounds, we'll do that on the stream where I show off some of the fun little tricks and what have you in Mario Kart 64. Oh my god, I just stopped dead. But I might just show it on this lap if can't catch Wario. There's Wario. Let's see if I can catch him. Okay, now let's see if I can stay ahead. Might just come down to what items I get and how well I can stay composed in the stretch after the castle. Poomp. Poomp. Alright, whatever. I'm taking it. Wario has gotten 2 first-place victories, though. Which isn't great. Because I think this is going to put him back ahead. No, it won't put him ahead. Ties it up. So I've got to be Wario. Doing this a lot here in mirror mode. And it's Bowser's Castle, which... Oh, why did it all come to Bowser's Castle? Oh, maybe it's going to be easy mirrored. I don't know. And now I say that, I just remembered Bowser's Castle. Remember all the fun times I've had on this stream. Ah! Oh man, I fell out of bounds! Like, I fell underneath the lava. Holy crap. Really wish I'd have gotten first place in Wario Stadium right about now. Yep. And red shells aren't doing me much good. See? Sorry, Toad. That was overkill. Okay, mushrooms definitely don't do me much good. Oh my god. There's no elasticity. It's like as far as like the physics go, it feels like you hit a wall and you just stop. There's no like... Ooh. I was gonna say rubber banding, but that's something else entirely when discussing these games. It's not impossible. Yeah, unless you've got like a supercharged thing like that. Oh my god. Wario's gonna win, so I'm gonna have to hang back. It's fine. Oh, Chris says, in Mario Kart 64, mushrooms don't boost your speed. They just set you to your top speed and keep it regardless of what surface you're driving over. Since Bowser's Castle is almost all racing surface other than grass, they do very little. I didn't realize that. That seems stupid. Like, it helped here, for sure. This little courtyard area. But, yeah. The game smells blood. It's giving Wario godlike racing ability right now. Oh, good, mushrooms. Put those bushes there so you can't get ahead. And oh wow, Wario's taken off. Oh, overkill. I feel like the environmental hazards in this game are overkill. Jesus. Well, I've really locked myself into a bad situation. Because if I can't get ahead of Wario, then I'm just gonna be just stuck. Stuck because I got outperformed on 2 tracks. I mean, Hope Springs Eternal, I could get a really good item somewhere along the way. Get that lightning bolt or something, but then I also have to not do that. Yeah. Problem is there's so many places in here, and you just go off the... Yeah, there's just... It's Donkey Kong's a hard character in environments like this in Mario Kart 64. I do it to myself, my insistence on playing as Donkey Kong. But there's a sense of pride in that too. I like Donkey Kong. I want Donkey Kong to win. Ergo, I will play as Donkey Kong even if the game brutally punishes me for it. I realize Donkey Kong is not the best character. Like, intellectually, I know he's not the best character in Mario Kart 64, but would I want to even play as Mario Kart 64 if I was playing as Toad or Yoshi? No, I wouldn't. I want to play as Donkey Kong, so I'm going to play as Donkey Kong. We just dial back the thwomps, maybe like 30%, right? Ugh! Maybe, I don't know. Put railings up on the bridge? Mamma mia. Oh. I'm in 7th place. I don't have... What the hell did... I don't have much hope for this run. Okay, there's lightning, but I was hoping more for like a 2nd place lightning bolt rather than all the way back in 7th. should slow Wario down at least. Ugh. I think I'm mentally checked out too, so I'm just making dumb mistakes, and my capacity for wanting to do well has been sapped for me because I feel like this is, while not a hopeless situation, I've made it much more difficult on myself than I should have. And partially that was the game doing the sneaky sneaks on me, having, you know, Wario snake ahead of me right at the end there. And then that just put me on a trajectory where, yeah, this is not the track I want to, where I have to ensure victory for Donkey Kong. So I might have to just do the whole Star Cup over again. Ugh, yeah. I wasn't feeling it, and I was like, this is just going to be the next, like, hour if I don't try to get a better handle. And Wario Stadium is such an easy track to win in. And if I can get a first place here, it puts way less pressure on me in Bowser's Castle, which sucks. It sucks for Donkey Kong. This is a great Donkey Kong track, so I should do well here. And, you know, I'm loath to restart because this is a 4+ minute track. And then I've got the penguins again and all of that nonsense. But I would rather deal with that than the thwomps. Honestly, the thwomps are just the worst. Now, I've got green shells. I don't want to use them because I just put myself at risk again, but I'm hoping that hits Toad. Eventually, I'm hoping it hits Toad. I'm hoping it doesn't hit me. Okay. Jesus. Oh, I just saw Toad disappear. The game gave him such a speed boost that he just... Oh, so close. So fucking close. I almost had it. Felt like I couldn't approach naturally because of that item block right there. Fake item block right there. Okay, where did... Oh my god! That's... Really? Really, game? You're gonna just lodge Donkey Kong into the wall when I wasn't even trying to go over the wall? Toad is so far up there. Well, I think I missed the flower cup. I can't believe I'm saying this. Remember when Diddy Kong drove over me with the bus? That was preferable to the situation I find myself in. Or the situation I'm trying to get myself out of now. Triple mushrooms don't really help at this part of the track. Alright, yeah, I'm not catching them. Oh, weird. I paused and I could see the pause screen on the big screen. That's weird. Alright, we're gonna try again. Third time's a charm in this third cup. The crushing weight of what is to come is still bearing down upon my soul. Like, Bowser's Castle is just... It's not a good time. And I want to ensure that I have a less than bad time when I get there by, you know, doing well, but... The games are really all about Toad at the moment. Hopefully I'll run into my shells a couple times. Oh, come on. Jesus. I did it to myself. I know. I know. But now Toad is so far ahead. Yet again. When I could have just stayed neck and neck with him. Picked him off every so often. Okay, there's Toad. Never mind. Shut up. Stop catastrophizing. It's just Mario Kart 64. Look at the boings and the poops and calm yourself down. Ah! Stop, Donkey Kong! Now Wario is the anointed one. Oh no, never mind. Now Toad's the anointed one. Hell with you both. Stressful. This is the most stressed I've been playing this track. I thought that was the final lap. I don't know why I thought I was done. Ooh, a banana peel. I mean, I'll take it. Would love for triple red shells again, though. Really makes me feel safe. Nope, not gonna happen. Okay, alright, alright. Back in it now. Whew. That's more like it. Okay. Now it's penguin nonsense, but I'm fine with penguins. You know what? The penguins are my friends. I got first place here before. I can do it again. Might be a little irritating. Might take a couple tries, but I'm gonna do it. Plus, look how crisp it is here. Crisp and blue sky and penguins frolicking and. Oh, whoa! Ew. That was close. Oh God! And I got slammed by a penguin. Ah, come on. It's fine, because I've got a first place win under my belt. I can build on that. I have nowhere to go now but up. Oh, I keep missing them. I think it's the ruinous effect Tor has on you. Because it's so hard to miss item blocks in Tor, and then you just let your skills atrophy a little bit. Especially when you go back to, I mean, what's tantamount to a more archaic Mario Kart. I know people would dispute that, like, how dare you say this game is more archaic than the mobile Mario Kart, but, I mean, it's true. Toad is just up there, man. I'm gonna need a small, well, I was gonna say miracle, but I can't get a miracle if I don't get an item. Ah, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to play this over again, because I just rammed into the penguin's ass. It's okay. It's okay, because this is short. This is more than half the length of the last track, and it's not soul crushing like Bowser's Castle. I would consider it Once Upon a Time to be soul crushing because the penguins running into you, but they're not that bad. I've changed my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna retry. Because I don't like the thwomps. I think they're my least favorite of the hazards of the, I was gonna say organic, but I guess sentient hazards in this game. The penguins are little nuisances. They're little bothers, but at least they don't like laugh at you. Oh, come on. How did Bowser and Peach get so far ahead? I even gave them the old lightning bolt, and it didn't really have an effect. It's nice to see Wario back here with me, though. It's kind of, it's just reassuring to see somebody who was your primary rival in a previous track. Of course, now they've boosted Wario. There he is. There's Peach. The natural order has been restored. Ah, Come on. Went right through that penguin. I wonder how that felt for the penguin to have Donkey Kong go through him. I wonder if the sensation of Donkey Kong using the ghost item is a similar sensation to what Wrinkly Kong always feels. Where is Wario's way up there? The game just cheated out of its ass for Wario. I was gonna say, like, wow, the game gave up on Wario, but no. Oh, there's Wario. What the hell? What the hell, Mario Kart? Oh, he got me. A rascal. Okay, well, I could have maybe done it, but here we go again. I realize this is riveting entertainment, by the way. Thank you for watching. I feel like my body's been in a fight. Just the stress of this takes its toll. The red shells did nothing because of the rock. Oh, everybody's getting jammed up here. Okay, it's that little dude is the problem one. I imagine things will rebalance here where Toad is going to fall behind in favor of Wario, but I don't know when that's going to come to pass. So I've just got to do as well as I can. No, okay, thank you. Jesus. I think Donkey Kong got hit by his own red shell, which I hate when that happens. I don't know why it happens so much in Mario Kart 64. Yeah, how are you so far up now, Wario? How did my lightning bolt not affect you? Ah! Ah! I know I was playing it very close to the edge every time I did that before, but it's the first time I fell through. And Toad finished first. I thought they were going to pull the rug out from under Toad, but they let him have it. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I was gonna say, imagine how fun this game would be without the cheating AI, but then that's just Diddy Kong Racing, so, you know, point made. I know most of you are too young to have ever played Diddy Kong Racing, but trust me. Imagine the assurance of, like, say Crunch or Pipsy not magically always being on your ass. If you do well enough and get out ahead of them, they're just not gonna catch you. Well, that's Diddy Kong Racing, and it's fantastic. Taj and Teachy, they run a tight ship on Timbers Island. The race stewards here in the Mushroom Kingdom, they just allow cheating, and now Wario is out ahead. You see, he just vanishes. He just vanishes. They just like, they're like, all right, well now Wario's ahead. What if we just have him get even more ahead? What if we just magically have him get ahead 10% more on the track? Why not? Nobody's paying attention. We can do what we want. Oh, it's that. I was. Why are the penguins just circling the columns too? Is that ever? I mean, I know it's never explained, but what is the reason? Like, what is their purpose there? Why are they just continually circling the columns in the cavern? Oh, my brain is broken, people. I can't do this anymore. I'm at the end of my threshold. I'm doing the entire like mode, like engine class, or in this case mirror mode, in one sitting. It doesn't sound bad, but I never did it like that as a kid. I would do a cup here or there, you know. I would never just sit down and say, I'm doing all of mirror mode today. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm getting worse, too, which is never a good sign for your continued success in this. I've lost not only all momentum, but psychologically, I've just tapped out. And well, let's at least try to finish the Star Cup. I mean, Star Cup's not going so hot for me right now, but all the more reason to put it behind me. Oh, and Donkey Kong just stops. He hits the geometry, and then that's it. That's the end. Yeah, that guy almost got me again. Red shells are useless here. Unless they're right in front of you. And of course they're not right in front of me. You know why? Because the game is cheating. That bag of penguin goo almost got me again. He's good. Alright, let's see if I can get through this without any grand calamity befalling Donkey Kong. I'm not so sure. Yeah, Toad, that's what you get. That's what you get for driving into Donkey Kong. That's what you get, Toad, for avoiding Donkey Kong. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, that's something different. You've broken the awful Groundhog Day cycle of waking up, running into penguins, and failing, so... Oh, that feels good. It feels good. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's get first place here. Hey. How about that? Let's really make it so Bowser's Castle is basically inconsequential when it comes down to it. I think that would be nice. I think that would make me happy, and if I'm happy, I think you're happy. Because I have the ability to bring down an entire room, so... Mario Star backwards is rats. Oi ram. Rats oi ram. God, the dash panels on that bridge. Or on the massive ramp, whatever it is. It's such an eye strain. It's like... I know red and yellow are like the colors of Donkey Kong, but... When you up the contrast and you make it more yellow than red, it just reminds me of McDonald's. Or like... Ronald McDonald, I guess. His outfit. And that's weird. Ronald McDonald. Like, I know, like, adults from previous generations thought kids like clowns. But it's like, oh, you hungry? Well, here's a clown. What about now? Are you even hungrier now that you see this clown? Anyway, that's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of hamburger clowns. Oh... It's the constantly hitting the geometry and just coming to a complete, utter fucking dead stop. That's what's driving me bonkers right now. That's why I do appreciate later Mario Kart games, where it's a little bit more bouncy bounce. You know, you're not just... Maybe it's less realistic that way, but it sure feels better. I know I like realism in my video games, but also I play them as an escape, and, you know, if I'm careening down the highway and I hit a wall, yeah, I'm gonna come to a dead stop. I don't want to be reminded of my commute. That was, like, the worst possible place to get lightning bolted. I'm gonna fucking hit the wall! Oh, that's... And now I have to drive over it, and I'm done. I'm done. Let's go see the castle. This is the backwards castle. Ooh, this is like Super Mario 64, but it's wrong. Oh, what's over here? Oh, that's not supposed to be over here. Hey, this is where the waterfall would be, you know, if they put the waterfall in here. That's fun. That's fun. What's over here? Alright, Lakitu had enough of that. It's, makes you wonder if the entire interior of the castle is reversed. And then if the worlds from Super Mario 64, like the portrait worlds, are also reversed. It's fine. It's fine. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling better, actually. Let's retry. Oh. Come on, don't hit Don't hit the side. Okay, that was better. Oh, I'm sorry, Toad. You know, come to think of it, it's weird that I know it's weird that like Bowser is invited to these things, but it's also weird that they invite Wario, especially at this stage, because you know Wario hadn't been invited to any of this stuff prior to this, so it's like, hey, you know who I think would really be good for this series of fun go-kart charity races that we're doing around the Mushroom Kingdom? The guy who hates me so much that he bases his entire identity around being me. Being like a weird, wrong version of me. That doesn't sound like, you know, a serial killer pathology at all. Let's get him in there. Wario didn't like that I just referred to him in such terms, so he spun me out. But I just got him. But now I'm pretty far back and not liking my chances. Well, there's Toad. So... oh, Toad got all the items. Little greedy item gobbler. Oh, come on. No, okay. See, if Toad hadn't grabbed them, I would have gotten an item, and then I could have nailed him. But, no. I drove right behind him. I should have gone out to the side. They got, you know, not... I haven't adjusted my play style back for Mario Kart 64. I'm still stuck in modern Mario Kart mode. My brain hurts right now. Like, I don't have a migraine. My brain is tired of thinking. It's tired of this. I wonder, like, I assume Luigi's is a restaurant, right? Just sounds like an Italian restaurant that Luigi either owns or probably not runs, because he probably, I mean, who has the time? Or he just licenses his name, his image out to it, but I wonder how they feel, because I assume they're paying for the privilege of being a Mario Kart sponsor. So how do they feel to have their billboards reversed, therefore confusing their brand and really not working in the way that they're paying for it? Do they get a discount for their billboards being reversed? Like, oh, sorry, we had to reverse your billboards. You're gonna get 50% off what you paid for it. See, this is the kind of stuff that I want fleshed out. People are always saying, Hyle, you should play the Mario RPG games because they really do have fun with story and world building in a way that mainline Mario doesn't. And I'm like, that's fine, but do they explain if the billboard sponsors get a discount when they reverse the billboards in Mario Kart? And if you say no, then that's why I haven't played Paper Mario, so give me a break. Alright, if I can get Toad, really get him. There's Toad. Oh my god. I just drove right through them. I had the chance to get an item. Really would have come in handy there. Alright, I need to center up here. Or else I'm gonna hit the side of the mountain and it's gonna be over. Alright, we're gonna try it. I don't know how I feel about this. But if I can at least get enough wiggle room here. So I've got to beat Toad. It basically just comes to I've got to be in front of Toad. If I'm in front of Toad, I win. Now, the game's not going to let me be in front of Toad, but... See? He's going, wahoo! The game really wants Toad to win. Thinks it's got me. Thinks it's got me boxed in. Ow. Don't go off the bridge. Don't go off the bridge, Donkey Kong. You know what's off the bridge? Lava. You don't want to fall in the lava. All I need to do is beat Toad. Just stay competitive. Fucking Toad. Don't fall off the bridge. Okay. Oh, don't hit the wall. How did that miss Toad? Did he have a banana or something? Oh, well, their Toad slowed down. Gotta beat Toad. I mean, I'll take that. Oh, come on. Game's really gonna cheese Toad. Gotta get away from these thwomps. These aren't good thwomps. Don't fall off the bridge. Okay. Gotta beat Toad. I'm so fried right now. I beat Toad. I beat Toad. I beat Toad. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what I liked about that? It only took one try to beat Toad. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. After all of that, I will take the victory. It's not the prettiest victory. It doesn't even feel morally right. But it's done. And I don't have to do that again. Which is really uplifting for my soul. Really, is that, the thwomps and the bridge with the lava. I don't have to do that again. Penguins. Don't have to worry about penguins for real this time. And I was gonna say, what was the first track? But it was Wario Stadium. That's how long ago it was. Yeah, give me that gold. I'm gonna drink so much champagne out of that. You know what? Let's go ahead and try. Let's go ahead and do the special cup. Right? We've come this far. Let's finish it. Let's finish the job. All right. Whew. Hello to me, Muppet. And Rendering Ranger. Me Muppet gave me the Dancing Mr. Pants emoji. You know, I added the Dancing Mr. Pants emoji to our Twitch channel. Because, of course I did, but it's never really uplifted me as it has done. Like this very moment. Now, DK's Jungle Parkway, it's a track I like, but I'm not looking forward to. But I have to say I'm looking forward to this more than I am Yoshi Valley or Banshee Boardwalk, so... At least this is ostensibly Donkey Kong's home track. So... And even though it's reversed, I feel like I know my way around here better because it is Donkey Kong's track. Like, just me being the guy from DK Vine, editor-in-chief of DK Vine, I actually know my way around a Donkey Kong jungle better because it's my job. And because of that, I'm not going to get as tripped up by, you know, the nonsense. And I can do that. That's fun. Yeah, Toad. Yeah, Toad. What? You're in Donkey Kong's jungle now. This is DK Island. You're not in the Mushroom Kingdom anymore. I knew that was going to happen to Wario. Oh, I just drove right through. Did Donkey Kong lose weight since the last time I played this? Because I'm just driving through all the item blocks. Get hit by the durians. Okay, final lap, final lap, final lap, final lap. You know, it's the durian fruit. I mean, I guess that's what everybody assumes it is, the durian fruit. I don't know if they define it in any of the supplementary materials, but durian is not really associated with Donkey Kong at all, except in Jungle Beat. There is a durian kingdom in Jungle Beat, because there's all the fruits. They really have to, like, dig a little bit deeper than the conventional ones you would see in Donkey Kong games, like DK64, you know, everything mentioned in the DK rap. But, no, I like that there's durian fruit in the Rare Archipelago. See how well I did on that track compared to the preceding 8 tracks? It's because it's a Donkey Kong track. Like, I live the gimmick, people. This isn't put on. I am Mr. Donkey Kong. To the point where I'm terrible at every Mario Kart track that isn't related to Donkey Kong. Like, for example, Yoshi Valley. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna suck, especially reversed. Oh my god. When I talked about, you know, some tracks don't really matter when it's reversed. Well, this one I don't even know where I'm going because I have a very particular route I take when I know my way around the track. I'm like not even. I was gonna say, wow, I got a spiky shell, but that's because I'm doing pretty poorly, I guess. because I took the long way, because instinctively I wanted to veer that way. Wasn't good. Wasn't a good thing. I'm dead last right now. That's crazy. And of course, fucking game tries to create this notion that, oh, there's just no way to determine who's in what place, so we're gonna put question marks. And like, bullshit, I can see who's in what place by the little map icon. You're not fooling me. I'm getting flustered again. That didn't take long. I had that nice soothing balm of a DK Island track, and now look at me. Now look at me. Now I'm in the Wild Yoshi Preserve. And I want to hurt things. Not Wild Yoshis. Like, I don't actually have a problem with Yoshis. This giant egg is stupid. Especially, like, it's not a real Yoshi egg. It's just there for effect. I'm not stressing Rainbow Road. I know I can do alright with Rainbow Road, right? Like, I wasn't even having it there. But Banshee Boardwalk, I am a little concerned about Banshee Boardwalk, because I know Banshee Boardwalk can be rough, especially with Donkey Kong. Some tight turns, and I don't really know how to feel about it. But that being said, if I can get second here, oh, that's not going to happen now. Great, thanks. All right, we're gonna veer back. I was gonna say if I can get second here, I'll take it, because I know I can get first on Rainbow Road. But yeah, everybody passed me. It's fine. Okay. I don't want to put myself in a bad position again after the drama of the Star Cup. So we're going to replay Yoshi Valley. It's actually not as bad as I remember. There were some bad bits, and it started rough for me. But I feel like if I can go in here with a fresh head and remember that it's reversed, maybe I'll do decently enough where I won't have to settle as much. I would have taken second, but I think anything beyond that is... Oh, I see. Okay, but it's already off to a terrible start. And the bad thing is, you tumble for so long. It's not that you tumble. It's that it takes an eternity to get to the bottom. It's like that gag from The Simpsons. Alright, well, mushrooms are just the worst right now. They're fine when I get up to the grassy plain, but right here, no thanks. I'll save them for the grassy plain. Oh, wow. Bowser got flattened even though it looked like he had a star. I don't know what was going on there. Nope. Nope. I've never done that before. That's wild. That's a wild overreaction. Just overshot it so hard. And I'm in last place. I'm dead last. Like, it's not even I think I just lost the spiny shell. I think it just plomped. You think the spiny shells are impervious, right? The blue spiny shell. No. I think I just lost it. So I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad. There's another one. There. Actually get that into motion. There's another one. Wow, I must be in just dire straits right now. The game is just giving me that many. Okay. Let's not go off the side this time. Alright. I'm closer to the front of the pack now. I think I'm in third. So it's not impossible. Again, mushrooms are terrible here. Really, mushrooms? Yeah, I'm in first place, actually. Oh, but there. Okay. Ooh, I was like, Mario has got a star. Hey, Mario. Ah. I thought I had second place locked down. Wow. That's a weird view. Why did the camera just swing down? Did the cameraman just, like, did the Lakitu filming this just have some sort of medical condition and it just collapsed? Or did the fishing line break on the camera? That's why you shouldn't hold a camera with a fishing line. Alright. I felt better about that run, though, all things considered. I tumbled. I shouldn't tumble up here. If I can not tumble up here, then I might do all right. And even if I did tumble, I still got back up, you know, close to the front of the pack. So I'm going to save this, actually. I'm just going to go sans items for a while. I'm going to save the mushroom for the bit where I can actually use the mushroom. And then surprise these idiots with my cheating prowess. Yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it feels to be me playing single-player Mario Kart. Doesn't feel so good. Oh, but Toad somehow just stayed right up with me, and that just angered me to the point where I fell off into the ravine. Great. Why did you put me that way then? If it's going to be the wrong way. What is happening? Well, that was a mess. And yeah, these stars aren't entirely helpful right now, all things considered. Could use some lightning. I could use spiny shells. Red shells don't mean anything right now. See, especially when Donkey Kong gets hit by them. I guess I have to space them out, or else somehow they just target Donkey Kong. I don't know. This is stupid. A lot of conventional Mario Kart wisdom is thrown out the window here because it hasn't been written at this point in time. So just the stuff you know to do in later games doesn't apply because it hasn't been established yet. So, all right, God. Well. I mean, the lightning is satisfying even if I have to do this over again. It feels good, like I'm getting some measure of revenge upon everybody by making them smaller in stature, however briefly in their lives. Alright, Mario, I need you to finish. Alright, Yoshi finished, that's fine. How's everybody doing? How do you think Donkey Kong's body feels after he fell into a canyon or ravine like 3 to 4 times in a race? I think he's sore that night. The next day he wakes up in bed and he just can't move. This is pretty early in his career too. Like, think of all the physical abuse he's taken since then. How is he still walking upright? Oh, that was a good shot. But somebody hit. Somebody. Oh, that I got him again. Oh, somebody's way up there. It's probably Toad because the game really has it hot for Toad right now. Really just loves itself some Toad. It's Mario Kart 64. Oh no, it might not be Toad. I don't know who's up. I don't know who's in first place right now. I try to take it slow, and I just somehow just go right off the edge. Oh no! Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna do the thing where he just knocks me off as soon as Lakitu places me back. I don't know who's got the lead right now, but it's commanding. I can do the mushroom boost here, but no, it's not going to give me mushrooms. Oh, and there's Mario. Hello, Mario. Just showing up out of nowhere. Well, there's mushrooms. I could use them at the end, but I'm not gonna catch. I'm not gonna catch who's in first, or who. There's Toad. Oh, it's Peach. Peach won. Okay, I can live with that. Whatever. Whatever. I thought I could do a better run. I thought I could maybe even get first, but if Peach gets first, whatever. Second's good for that track in these conditions. Although Peach is right now, I guess, my primary rival, so I need to stay ahead of her. But again, Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road. It's easy. I mean, it's not easy, but it's leisurely in comparison. It's the victory lap. So I get through Banshee Boardwalk. I get into just well enough position that I can take out... Oh, it's reversed. Damn it. You would think I would know the gimmick by now, considering that's the whole point of this stream, but you do fall back on muscle memory quite a bit. Oh! And see, there's nothing I can do. There is no way to prevent that. That's not down to my own shoddy playing. That is just the game saying, oh, you got hit by lightning here. Fall into the water. Fuck you. You should have thought about that before you decided you wanted to play Mario Kart 64. So, yeah. Sometimes it feels like the game doesn't, like, want you to play it. Like, it's angry at you for choosing to play it. Like, it would rather be doing other things with its day than trying to entertain you. So, it's really going to make you want to regret your choices. The wild thing is, this is my favorite Mario Kart for years. Like, it wasn't until Mario Kart 8 that I finally let go and I said, you know what? I will admit that Mario Kart 64 doesn't hold up that well. Alright. Banshee Boardwalk, everyone. Well, I did have nostalgia for this game and great actual genuine love for it, and I still do, but it wasn't on its throne that long, was it? Because Diddy Kong Racing came out in November of 1997. This came out in the West in February of 97. So it's crazy to me how quickly this was outclassed in my affections. And it's like, oh, why doesn't it? Why? It's the frantic swerving that does me in here. Because you get just in position to the point where you can't save yourself. I don't know if I can beat Peach, maybe? But I can't, because the reverse, it being reverse is legitimately tripping me up here. I'm forgetting where I actually need to go. It's fine. I'm happy to do it again. Because when else am I going to be on a creepy-ass boardwalk with ghosts? This is a good opportunity for me. It's not something I get to experience every day, so why am I upset that I have to do it again? That's nonsense. That's silly. And I want to finish in a good enough position that I don't have to sweat Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road is a delightful time. So long as you let it be a delightful time. Why? Why? Why do I do it? And why does Lakitu take so long to fish you out? Another thing I really like about Mario Kart 8 is that Lakitu actually has some drive. He doesn't just, no pun intended, lackadaisically, yeah. Anyway, he doesn't waste so much time retrieving you. He just does it. So you recover a lot faster in that game, which feels good. Especially because, you know, your opponents, your computer opponents in this game, when they're when they have calamity befall them, you know, like, they're recovering far quicker than you would be afforded the same luxury, so. Shit, alright. Mushrooms aren't great here either. You know what game I like? Diddy Kong Racing. It'd be really great to get that on Nintendo Switch Online, wouldn't it? Then you could all see what I'm talking about. For those of you who are babies and never played it. Be like, wow, yeah, I can see it. Diddy Kong Racing, this was the best kart racer on the N64. It's a pity they never followed up on it. Ah. Ah. What I really like about Diddy Kong Racing is it didn't try to piss you off. Peach. I'll take third place. I'll take third place. Just because I was ahead of Peach, you see. Peach got all the way back there in 6th. So her points are going to be small. So let's crunch the numbers. Let's see where it takes us, but 18. Okay, so really Wario is the biggest one here that I need to worry about, but yeah, I got this. Rainbow Road, everyone. Rainbow Road in reverse. Excuse me. This is how on brand I am. The only thing I've had to eat today is a banana. Just starting to regret. I mean, I hate food. I hate food. But, unfortunately, the hell. Fortunately, I still have to eat. I like when they drive right into the roaming chumps. Oh, red shells suck in this game. Hey! Donkey Kong neon sign makes everything feel better. How did Yoshi get such a lead that I don't even see him? Oh, come on. Guess I need to be drifting more. I barely drifted this whole stream. Of course, then I try to drift and I miss the items, and the items are really, I feel like, they've been the decision makers today. I mean, I just need to beat Wario, right? I hate that part where it just cuts out. I know there are ways to play well, and so that doesn't happen, but I really don't know why Yoshi's doing so well here. I can't use the ghost when I'm shrunken. Can't use the boo, excuse me. You really want to do that, Wario? I'd love to catch Yoshi. The game is just completely given up all pretenses that it's fair. It's just, oh yeah, Yoshi. Yoshi's just such a hot shit driver that he's just so far ahead. Yeah, you magically just put him that far ahead. And red shells don't do anything because they just keep hitting the rails because their homing ability was just not refined. And I wonder how that's the case, because I assumed, you know, red shells are just like naturally inclined to home in on people, but if red shells have gotten better in the years since, like, what does that mean? I'm gonna fall off the edge. Shit. Yeah, this sucks. Now I'm in 5th place and Wario's in 2nd, and Wario can't beat me. We've established. Now I'm back with Peach, and the game gave up on Peach a long time ago. And red shells don't do anything. Stop giving me red shells on Rainbow Road. I want something with some juice. Mushrooms don't really help either. Sad to say. There's the pack I'm trying to catch. I saw Wario. Oh, Donkey Kong neon sign, please give me strength. Please bless me. Oh my god, I just hit Yoshi. I just hit Wario. Alright, banana peel. Not my preference, but it's thematically on point. Keeps Wario at bay. Oh, I went right through the damn... Toad. Now's not the time, buddy. Yahoo! Yeah. Wario, I swear to God. Both of you, just get off my ass. It's over. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! Woo! I love Rainbow Road. It gives you just... It's a nice, beautiful, ethereal, otherworldly experience. It gives you plenty of opportunity to catch back up. And it refrains from pissing me off. So, still my favorite Mario Kart 64 track. DK's Jungle Parkway, you know, wins kind of in its own category. Because I don't think we should actually rank a Donkey Kong track with everything else. Because I'm just going to be weighted towards it, even if it's a stupid snowboard resort. Chris points out, red shells do nothing on Rainbow Road, he says. Yeah, I guess in the end they did save my ass there, but, when Yoshi was, like, so far ahead that I couldn't see him, the red shells really were just a nuisance. Hello to Freezer. Hello to, Aurora Spores. Aura Spores. Anyway, Nintendo, please sell those neon signs. I would love to have a Donkey Kong on my wall. And, let's watch the credits. And, we'll take a drink of our preferred beverage when we see Rare pop up on the screen. It's always an exciting moment. See Rare credited in this. So yeah, you know, I said some words. I had some words with Mario Kart 64 here and now. Look at Calbutt, but I still have a lot of affection for this guy. I always will. I recognize its flaws, and its flaws are abundant. But let's ignore subsequent Mario Kart games. I think this game was just so much fun when it came out. And it really was a revolutionary step in this formula. The whole kart racing genre, which was still kind of in its primordial state. You know, I can't get into Super Mario Kart that much. I know some people stand by that one, but for me, taking it into fully 3D environments really did just make it such an exciting experience. And I know I'm criticizing it mostly from its single player and the AI, and I get that. Like, it's not necessarily fair because a lot of people, the vast majority of people's Mario Kart experience is multiplayer, right? So for me to whine and whine and whine about the cheating AI, well, it doesn't really matter when you're actually just playing with friends. And that is an important part of the Mario Kart experience, which we will explore in an upcoming stream. We'll do the battle modes, and all of fun. I'll bring in some of my Switch friends, and we'll play battle mode together on a DK Vine done slope. So I will acknowledge multiplayer, even if this has been mostly a single player experience stream. I never understand that bit where they just zoom in on the red arrow. Like, ah, it's red, the color of blood. Hey, Rare UK, which nobody ever calls them Rare UK except for Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Super Circuit, but the end, forever and ever. Well, till the next time on DK Vine Done Slow. So we have 2 more streams in this series. I will be doing the aforementioned battle mode And we'll also be doing a stream where I try to show off some of the weird game-breaking tricks and shortcuts and little fun things that are mostly on account of it being overlooked by quality assurance. And but it's just so much fun to pull it off. So we'll be having some fun. I think that will be our final stream. We'll see. We'll see which one is next. I haven't really determined yet. Depends when people can do battle mode with me. But this is the end of this installment of DK Vine Done Slow, and we're done with the primary game now. So that's great, and it's gonna make me reset because I forgot this. Yeah, let's reset game. So be sure to tune in this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. BST, because we will be playing the Monkey Island crossover with Sea of Thieves. We'll be playing the first Tall Tale that's being added in the game tomorrow from this date, Thursday, July 20th? Yeah, and we'll be playing it this Sunday on Stream of Thieves. So be sure to tune in. It'll be me, Cameron, Jeff, and Dustin. So speaking of Monkey Island, the Idaho crew is playing it right now. The original games, and you can join them this Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, as they continue their playthrough of Monkey Island, a game that's not DKU, but it's crossing it over with the DKU, so getting some context there. And yeah, next time with DK Vine Done Slow, it'll either be multiplayer battle mode, or it'll be me flinging myself off Rainbow Road trying to get to the other side of the track again and again and again for like 20 straight minutes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.